Good morning, you guys. Raji was about to teach the class, but I guess I'll have to do it. Okay, so we're going to do some Pilates this morning, so you need your mat, obviously. We don't need any hand weights or anything. I'm going to keep my water on the ground. Two things that I think you might want or like. If you have a hard floor and a thin mat, you might want a towel. I said this the last few times as well, just for your rolling like a ball and your open leg rocker, anything where you're rolling on your vertebra that might feel too hard on the floor. So you can have that nearby. I'm going to have mine ready. And then when we do the roll up and the neck pull, if you have trouble from lying all the way down, rolling all the way up to sitting, then you might want something long, a band, a strap, a belt is fine to help you curl up. Okay, if you normally do Pilates and you know that's challenging, or if you've never done Pilates before, definitely have something to help you out because it might be a lot for you. Okay, so have those nearby. We are going to work pretty hard today. You can expect to sweat and move. Hi, Eden. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Hi, Nilu. I'm sorry I missed everyone else who came on. Wendy, Michelle, Sean, Eva, Mom, Melina, Julie. All right, we've got an, oops, my laptop is falling. We've got a nice class of peeps. You guys all ready? Hi, Mal. So just remember, you guys, rest at any time, modify if you need to. We are gonna have a pretty intense Pilates workout today. So if it feels like too much for you, you just do what you can. You can stop and watch at any time. If we're doing stuff with the head curled forward and you feel like your neck is just getting too tired, just put your head back down on the ground and lift it up when you feel ready, okay? It's okay for the neck to feel tired. I feel my neck when I'm doing the 100, the series of 5 as well, as long as it's not painful or you're not feeling it later. After we do the workout, then it's fine. You're gonna feel there's muscles in the neck. They're gonna work along with your abs. Hi, Abby. Speaking of abs, there's Abby. Okay, so let's start, you guys. Come on up on your mat. If you need that strap and that towel, have it nearby. Good morning. Okay, so let's start at the top of the mat. We're gonna start standing for a minute or two before we come on down. So make your little Pilates V. Squeeze your heels together and have your toes apart. I have space for just an apple between my big toes, so it's not a gigantic ballet first position or anything like that. I'm going to cross my arms like a genie. I'm going to tighten my tush. I'm going to pull my belly button in and squeeze my inner thighs. So I'm really feeling connected on my big, strong muscles. Okay, I want you to cross one foot in front. So put your heel into the arch of the other foot. And then we're going to lift up onto our toes. Squeeze your inner thighs, get really tall. And then slowly lower those heels. Abby says, Shireen, you are frozen. I hope it unfreezes. Up. I know Instagram Live has been not great lately. It's been fuzzy, it's been not working. So let me know if it comes back or if anyone else sees me frozen. Lift the heels, lower the heels. Now you guys lift, squish your feet in a little tighter. Okay, I got a thumbs up. We're gonna sit halfway down. We're not going to the floor. Don't collapse, don't drop it like it's hot. Go as low as you can, keeping your back tall and straight, and then come back up. Squeeze your inner thighs, pull your belly in to keep your balance. Again, go about halfway down. Keep your stomach lifting up, keep the top of your head lifting up. Come back up, squeeze your legs together. Those heels stay lifted. Hi, Julia. Come down. And then come back up, squeeze. Now slowly lower your heels, but lift your head taller. Change your feet. Put the other one in front. Change your arms. Put the other one on top. Hi, Elaine. Come up nice and tall, you guys. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pull your stomach up. Keep your shoulders down and just lower your heels, but get taller. Again, lift your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pull your stomach in. Push your heels to the ground, but make your spine get taller. Again, lift, squeeze, everything connected and pulled towards center. Lower your heels. Pull your abs in. This time, lift your heels, squish everything in a little tighter, feel your inner thighs, feel your seat. I want you to imagine you're sliding your back down a wall as if we're gonna sit down, but then we come back up. Squeeze your inner thighs, relax your shoulders, slide your back down that imaginary wall, keep the control. Come back up, squeeze. Down we go. come back up. Okay, this time we are gonna go all the way down, and I want you to really focus on that last inch, right before your bum touches the floor. So you're gonna start to round your back, scoop your tummy, take the chest over the knees. If you need to put your hands on the ground, put your hands on the ground. Otherwise, sit gently and lay right down on your back. We're gonna go right into our 100. I'm gonna take my legs bent into my body and then vertical. And I'm gonna keep my legs vertical because I know we're gonna work really hard later, so I don't wanna overdo it on my 100. If you wanna take your legs lower to 45 or hover them above the ground, go for it. Let's tuck the chin, curl the head up. Try to really bring your head forward by pressing your ribs down. So your abs are holding your head up, not just the neck. Shoulders reaching away from the ears. We start to pump the arms up and down. Inhale, 5 pumps. Exhale, 5 pumps. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, that's 20. In. Out. 30. Eyes on your tummy, you guys. 40. Every time you breathe out, I want you to make sure that your exhale is making your tummy sink down deeper. In. Breathe out and press your stomach down towards the ground. Don't let it push up. In. Out. Let's call that 70-ish. In. Keep your head forward. Out. That's 80. Big breath in. Full breath out. 90. One more deep breath. And out. Let's hug the knees into the body. And let's come right up to sitting. Okay. Straighten your legs. Squeeze your heels into a V. And we're going to start from up today. Your arms can be straight ahead, okay, if you feel like you're competent at the roll up. Okay, if it's tricky for you, I'm going to demonstrate with a strap. You do not need the strap. This is just if you need the help. Okay, so I'm going to make it nice and tight so it helps me and slows me down. Otherwise, your arms are straight ahead. Start rolling back by tucking your tailbone. Scooping your low tummy. Try to make your middle back longer so you're not just dropping, but you're stretching down into the ground. Don't collapse. Don't give up. You're almost going to stop here in your hundreds position and then slowly lower the rest of your body down. If your arms are free, they can reach straight up to the ceiling or behind your head. Start to reach your arms forward. Tuck your chin. Look at your stomach. Now, don't jump off the mat. Use your exhale. If you're holding a strap, start to bend your arms as if you're doing a bicep curl and use that to help you curl forward slowly with control. Okay, so it's not full of momentum. If you have the strap, keep it. Otherwise, your arms are straight ahead. Let's keep moving. Tuck your seat. Squeeze your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs. You really want to get your pelvis rolling down underneath you so you can feel your lowest backbones going into the mat. Okay, your hands can reach up or they can reach back or they can hold your strap. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, look at your stomach, and when you exhale, can you make your stomach scoop deeper in and not push forward? Okay, scoop it in, pull it back as soon as you can. Stay in this round shape. Start to roll back. Use your butt. Really tuck your tushy under so you can feel that low back finding the mat and there's no gap. Reach your arms up or back. Exhale up. Breathe all your air and imagine you're deflating a balloon that's in your belly. Now a little different, you guys. We're going to go back and we're going to pause. Go to where you can hold. Now I want you to squeeze your bum and tuck your seat under a little bit more and hold. And then I want you to go one more inch by pulling your low belly back and hold. We're not going to go all the way down. You're going to exhale forward. Stretch. We're going to do that 2 more times. Roll back to where you can comfortably hold. Tight heels, tight inner thighs, tight tushy. Relax your shoulders. Can you go 1 more inch by tucking your tail under and scooping your belly more? Hold it. Relax those shoulders and face. 1 more inch. Pull your stomach back. Your low back almost touches the mat, but you don't fall down. Exhale forward. Let's do 1 more time like that. Go to where you can comfortably hold. You have a round back and a scooped tummy. Now you're going to try to deepen the stomach and tuck your tail under a little tiny bit more and hold. Another inch if you can. Now instead of coming up, let's go all the rest of the way down slowly, 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 slowly. Hang on to it. Rest your head. Bend your knees into your body. or I was worming down on my mat. I was traveling backwards. And now take your legs straight up in the air. Push your hands flat down on the mat. I want you to try to scoop your tummy, tuck your seat, and lift your hips 6 inches off the ground at the most. You might only get 1 millimeter. Try to come down slowly, so you don't want to jump up and fall back down. You're going to scoop your low belly, squeeze your seat, reach your toes towards the ceiling, and come back down. One more try. If this is hard, don't worry. If you can't do it yet, you're going to get the strength eventually to do this. Lift your hips and roll down. And that's all we're going to do as far as our rollover goes today. Drop your left leg to the ground. Hands are either on the mat. If you've done this a million times and you want more challenge for your one leg circle, I challenge you to take your hands up beyond the head with the backs of the hands on the ground so you have a little less support. Okay, give that a try if you want. The right leg goes across the body on an inhale. Exhale, circle around and stop. Inhale, cross. Exhale, circle and stop. And as you're circling that right leg, your goal is to keep the rest of your body perfectly still. So you have to really brace with your abdominals. You're pushing your hands, whether they're by your hips or they're way up beyond your ears. Now we're going to go the other way. Out, then across, exhale. And you want to push that bottom leg into the mat so it's not moving or rolling or rocking at all. Don't make your circles too big, especially if your arms are up over your head. You might have to make it smaller than you normally do because we're looking for control. Scissor your legs to switch. Wherever you have your arms, keep them and press them into the earth. Go across your body. Draw a circle, exhale, pull it home. Inhale to circle, and when you exhale, your waist tightens. Okay, so when you breathe out, imagine someone's tightening a corset around your waist, and that's helping to keep your middle stable. Same leg goes out, reverse it, across, exhale, home. Out, then across, exhale, home. Keep pressing your shoulders into the mat. Keep pressing your rib cage heavy into your mat and your bottom leg. We have one more circle. And that leg goes down. Do a roll up. If you need to bend your knees to come up, do that. And we're going to go into rolling like a ball. So we're going to grab the legs. I'm going to put a towel behind my back. If you are on a harder mat and not a squishy one, just to cushion your back bones. I want you to tuck your chin, scoop your tummy, and make lots of space between your low stomach and your thighs as much as you can. And now get your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, roll to the shoulders. Exhale up. I want everyone to balance. Stop, hold it, hold it, hold it. Scoop your belly deeper. Curl your head to the knees. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, balance. Hold it, hold it. Show that you're in control. And if you're not, get in control. Inhale, back. Tushy up in the air. Exhale. The rounder your back is, the easier you're going to roll. Now, halfway only, you guys. Inhale, middle of the back. Small and fast. Come up and balance, 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 balance. Don't try to straighten your back here. Halfway back. Come back up. Little baby ones. Hold it. Scoop your tummy deeper. One more. Halfway. And back up. Quick. And hold it. If you have something behind your back, take it out. Grab your right shin. Go down just to your low back. Stretch your left leg long. It can be higher, okay, or lower. See what feels good for your back and your belly. And we're going to switch. Exhale. Switch. Exhale. Take your time. Look at your tummy. Every time you breathe out, I want your stomach to sink down deeper. Pull your belly down away from your thigh into the mat. As you're grabbing with your arms, I want you to really get those shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, here's where if your neck is getting too tired out, you put your head down. Think of your straight leg as really reaching longer. The butt is squeezing. You're not just flicking your legs in front of you. Does that feel like enough of these? I think so. Hug your knees in. Keep your head curled if you can. Inhale, reach both arms and legs, but look at your tummy and make it go down deeper. Circle your arms and squeeze all the air out and make your belly sink away from the thighs. Reach, your stomach goes down. Circle, your stomach goes down more. So what we don't want is for the belly to push up into the air. We really want to find those deep, low, internal abdominals, right? Our transverse abdominis. And when that muscle engages, it pulls everything into the center. That's your corset. Think of it like your internal Spanx that just squeezes everything in and doesn't let anything pop out. Let's do about 2 more. I am not counting, we're just going with the flow. One more. Okay, let's give the head a little break. Shake out your neck if need be. Okay, break's over. Curl your head back up. Right leg goes straight up. Left leg reaches out only as low as you can keep your low back down. And stretch. And stretch. Stretch in two directions. One leg comes towards your face. One leg goes away. And again, that stomach sinks. And sinks. Try to keep your chin on your chest. And your eyes on your tummy. And the shoulders away from the ears. So yes, our arms are working. We're grabbing that leg, but we're not tensing in the shoulders or the neck. And this feels good. I love this hamstring stretch up top. Make sure you're squeezing the butt of the leg that's pushing down. Let's do one more of each leg. Now, both legs up in the air, you guys. Hands behind the head. Don't rest. Curl your chest forward. Curl your head forward. We're going to inhale the legs down. Don't let your low back lift, so you stop when you need to. Exhale, pull those legs up. Inhale down, look at your low belly. Make your stomach sink down to bring those legs up. Inhale down. You might only be moving the legs an inch. That is okay. Exhale. Only go low if you're feeling really strong in your tummy. Now you guys, let's reverse the breath. Take an inhale at the top. Don't move. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Curl your head forward. Exhale them down. Inhale your legs up. How about two more? It's going to be 8 of them. One more time. I'm feeling it. Oh, my abs are burning. Hug your knees. Put your head down. Crisscross the finish. Hands behind your head. And we're going to go so slow. You're going to love it. Twist elbow to opposite knee. The other leg stretches out. Stay here. Twist more. Twist more. Can your back elbow point all the way to the back of your mat? Switch. Hold it. Twist more. Get both shoulders off the mat. Twist more. Other side. Stay here. Twist more. Twist more. Switch. Now stay curled up. Twist more. Twist more. Oh, isn't this the best? And let's go faster now. Last 3. 3, 2, 2, 1. 1. Hug your knees. OMG. Swing up to sitting. We're all going to feel that tomorrow. Yay. Okay, spine stretch forward, but a really weird, different, complicated version. So stay with me here. It's not the usual spine stretch. My legs are straight. The feet are at the edge of the mat. A whole bunch of weird stuff is going to happen. Who's excited? Arms straight out in front. Inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale, tuck your chin. Start to round your neck, upper back, middle back. The fingers are going to dive down to the mat. Lower back, you're round. Your spine is round like a ball. Now I'm going to slide your fingers forward, straighten your back, and we're reaching out at 45 degrees from the tailbone to the fingertips. Long, straight back. Now lift straight up to the sky. Take your hands behind your back. Lace your fingers. We're going to stretch the shoulders, lifting the arms. Delicious. And then we're going to place the hands down on the mat. The fingers are pointing at the butt. You're going to point your toes. You're going to lift your hips, so we're making a plank, a straight line from the foot to the head. Keep your tummy tight. And then you're going to lower your seat back down, flexing your feet, sitting up straight. We're back to the beginning. Inhale, tall. Exhale, tuck your chin, scoop your stomach round like you're diving over one of those big fitness balls. Round, 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 round. Now start to reach your fingers forward, straighten up out of your low back. Really straight line from your tail to your fingers, but keep your shoulders down. Grow tall, reach for the ceiling, squeeze your bottom, don't let your ribs pop out. Hands behind the back, lace your fingers. Stretch your shoulders, your chest, yum, 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 yum. It's my favorite. Hands down flat. Fingers pointing at the tushy. Point your toes, use your glutes, lift up. So this is a little bit like our leg pull back position. And then lower your hips down. Straight spine, arms forward. Let's just do that one more time. Inhale, tall. Exhale, tuck your chin, scoop your belly, round your back. Fingers tap the mat, if they can. Reach forward and up out of your spine. Tailbone to fingertips is 100 meters long. come up tall. Arms back. So this is kind of like when you're rowing on the reformer, right? The arms go down, the spine gets taller. Lace your fingers. Stretch. This is a little bit like boomerang. Plant your palms. Lift your hips, point your toes, squeeze your caboose, and lower back down. Okay, that was fun. Now we're gonna roll again. So if you want something behind your back, put it there. Right into our open leg rocker, you guys. Your legs are straight, your feet are wide. If you're not so flexible in the hamstrings, you grab your thighs or maybe the calves. I'm gonna go for my ankles. Round your low back, tuck your chin, scoop your belly, go. Inhale back to the shoulders, exhale up. Don't clunk your head on the ground, try to stay off it. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come up. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale back. Exhale, you want just enough momentum to get up, but not so much that your feet go forward. Now, you guys, little baby ones, like we did rolling like a ball. Halfway back, come back up quick. And pause, and pause, and pause. Halfway back, come back up. Hold it, find it, fight for it. One more baby one, halfway back and up. Hold, hold, hold. Close your feet. If you have a towel behind you, take it out. Mine's jammed in there now. And let's walk down for the corkscrew. Let's have the hands flat on the mat. Or again, if you want that extra challenge, like when we did one leg circle, extend your arms beyond your head, arms by ears, and the backs of the hands on the mat. Okay? Let's go ahead and squeeze the heels. Circle your feet over to the right. Your hip is going to lift. Draw a circle. If your arms are way up, it's not going to be too big. Come all the way back home. Stop. Take the legs to the left. Circle around. Your hips are going to lift and roll. Let them. Bring it home. Your shoulders are not going to lift or roll. Right. Draw a circle. Exhale. Pull it home. Push those ribs down into the mat, you guys. Left. Circle. We also do this one on the reformer, right? Holding onto the shoulder blocks. Inhale. So if your arms are back, that's a little more similar to that, except you don't get that grip. You're not holding onto anything tight. So it's a little more work from your abdominals. Less help from your hands. Hug your knees in. 3 in each direction is enough. Let's swing up to sitting. And let's stretch the feet super, super, super wide now for our saw. And let's just do the good old regular saw, but we'll add those 3 pulses in. Your arms are straight out to the side. Your feet, legs, butt are not moving. Twist to the right. Stay tall. Now you're going to dive down, round your back, scoop your tummy, try to chop off your baby toe. Pulse. Pulse a little more. Pulse a little more. Come up. Twist all the way over to the left. Ground your right butt. Scoop your tummy. Stretch. Stretch more. Stretch more. Come up. Go to the right. Another feel-good one. Round your back. Now try to stretch from your center. Then a little more. Then a little more. So it's not your arm, fingers, head that are stretching. It's your middle that gets longer. Go left. Scooping around 3. A little more. 2. A little more. 1. And last time to the right. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Twist. And 1, and 2, and 3. And come back to the center. Okay, roll over onto your tummy. I'm going to have my head at the wrong end of the mat, just so I'm closer to you guys at my iPad. Okay, if you want to just send your head to the opposite end, do that. We're going to do not the swan, not the neck roll, but a different version. It's breaststroke. It's actually a stop exercise. Same idea though. Squeeze your heels, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your bottom. And I want you to float your hands and forearms off the mat, so you can't push with your hands. And I want you to stretch your center to lift your chest. Okay, don't lift your chin too much. I'm still looking kind of to the floor in front of my mat. You're going to reach your arms straight forward, hovering off the mat. You're going to sweep your arms all the way back, literally like you're doing a giant breaststroke. You're going to lift higher, higher, higher. The fingers are reaching to the toes. Without touching the ground, I'm going to bend my elbows back to that starting position, reach the arms forward, and I'm going to hover above the mat. Inhale, I'm going to sweep back and lift the chest. And then exhale, I'm going to bend the arms and dive forward into a long, low gliding position. Inhale, take it back, lift your chest, reach for your toes. And then exhale, bend and reach forward. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your heels, squeeze your bum, squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale up. Try to suck your belly button off the mat here. And then exhale, dive forward. Child's pose. Scoop your tummy around your back. Head to the knees. Jump right out onto your 2 fists and 2 forearms. We'll do a little 1 leg kick, 2 leg kick. More weight in your fists, less in the elbows, okay? Open your chest, open your collarbone, squeeze your tushy, look forward, right leg kicks the bum twice. 1, 2, left leg, 1, 2. I like to think of it more as a squeeze or a pulse. It's not really a gigantic kick, because as you're moving your legs, your upper body is perfectly still. Okay, use your belly, use your fists, use your shoulder blades. One more right. Oh, calf parent. One more left. Apparently I'm dehydrated. Turn your head to one side. Here's our double leg kick. Stack your hands on your back, not a reverse prayer, just stack them. Push your elbows to the ground and come back to this each time. Squeeze your heels together. 1, 2, 3. Both feet kick the bum. Reach your legs, reach your arms. Your hands can be separate or you can lace the fingers. Turn your head the other way, hands together, elbows down. 1, 2, 3. Stretch, just like we did in that breaststroke. Turn your head the first way. Kick, 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 and stretch. Now, when you do those kicks, you guys, don't let your upper body bounce. So tighten your belly, tighten your bum as you kick 3 times. Stretch. How about one more to each side? I like this one. It's kind of stretching out the quads and the fronts of the hips while it's working the hamstrings and the back. Last one. Kick, kick, kick. This time I'm going to really lift my hands up to the sky and child's pose. Okay, let's do a little thigh stretch. Let's just do 3 of them. Come on up onto your knees hip distance, arms reaching straight ahead. Tighten your bum, pull your ribs in. Hinge back from your knee as far as you can go without sitting your bum and without arching your spine. Hold it for a second. Slowly back up. Don't change anything between your knee and your head. Just 2 more. Hinge back. See if you can go farther than I can, because I'm not very good at this one. I don't have very strong quads. And up. Ooh. One more time. I can do this one really well on the Cadillac or on the tower when I'm holding that rolling back bar and I can get a better stretch. This one for me is just work, 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 work. And come back up. Cool. Have a seat. Let's do our neck pull. Okay, so another one where if you have trouble rolling up, you are just going to get that strap and do the exact same thing we were doing before. Okay, otherwise, let's put the hands behind the head and again, start sitting up. Normally I would start this down, but we're going to start up because we're going to play feet are hip distance flexed. Okay, I want you to pull your skull to the ceiling, push your head into your hands, start to roll back. And the only thing moving me back right now is my butt. I'm tucking the tailbone, rolling the pelvis away. Now my low belly gets involved, scooping the tummy. I'm trying not to collapse. I'm staying long as I round. Get to where you can hold it. Stay there. Push your head into your hands and pull your skull to the ceiling. So you haven't collapsed your chin on your chest, nor is your chin up there. Let's go 1 more inch by tucking the bum and scooping the belly. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. Push your head back. 1 more inch. And now we're going to go down slowly. Don't collapse your chin. Push your head to your hands all the way. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, roll up, elbows to the mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Guess what? We're going to do the same thing again. Roll back just until you can comfortably hold. Tuck your seat. Squeeze your bum, scoop your belly, make your spine longer, make your neck stronger. Give me 1 more inch. The belly goes down, but your head actually is going to pull up more. The more you use your glutes, the less you're going to feel those hip flexors, you guys. 1 more inch. Reach through your heels, dig them down. Slowly, all the way down. Don't collapse, don't give up. Woo. Inhale the head up. Exhale, all the way over. My abs are getting pooped. Hope yours are too. Okay, 1 more time. Let's go back. Butt tucks, belly scoops, but I'm pulling my brains to the ceiling with my hands, so I'm super long between my tailbone and my head. Hold it. If you're really hip flexor, you can try to bend your knees and activate your hammies and your glutes more. Another inch. Low belly sucking back, head pushing back. 1 more inch. Okay, slowly down. Don't give up. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Oh, it's over. Okay, I'm going to move on my mat because I moved back a little too much. Okay, scissors and bicycling. Okay, if this is too challenging for you or really new to you, keep your bum down. And here you're just going to do your legs. Okay, if you are used to the full exercise or you think you are capable, lift up, put your hands on your back. You are not up here. It is not a shoulder stand. It's not yoga. Your back is on a bit of an angle, like your hands are creating a little table for your butt to rest on. And now try to bring your legs to vertical is the challenge. So you're using your glutes. 1 leg is reaching away, 1 leg is reaching towards. I don't want you to just drop into the splits, I want you to try to make them symmetrical. Switch. And now don't focus on the leg that's coming towards you. Really focus on the leg that's going away from you. We're really squeezing that buttock and trying to open the hip flexor. Let's do 2 more of each leg. Make sure your neck is comfortable. There is a gap under your neck. You're not shoving your neck bones into the mat. Now, bicycle, you guys. So start with the scissor and cycle. If you need to put your hips down, don't be shy. Don't hurt yourself. These aren't easy. Reverse the direction of your bicycle. Again, focus on reaching away. Reaching away. I'm trying to touch my toes to the window at the front of my living room here. And that's enough. I'm going to bend my knees and roll down. If you want to just drop onto your feet, go for it. I find that like a little aggressive personally. Okay, everyone feet down, bum down, feet hip distance, hands down by your feet. Squeeze your butt, lift it up into a bridge. Don't arch your back. We're not doing yoga. I want you to keep your ribs and your stomach in and just really lift the pelvis with your tushy. Straighten your right leg down the mat. It's probably going to come off a little bit. Kick up with a pointed foot, down with a flex foot for 5. Really move that leg, big and fast and vigorous, stretch it, but keep your hips perfectly still, using your left butt. Oh, I lost count. Take the leg down, bring the foot back in, lift those hips. Stretch out your left leg, straight, low, pointed. Up with the point, down with the flex, 5. Pelvis doesn't move, 4. I better count. 3, 2, hips do not move. 1 more time, take the leg down, drag the foot in, roll your back down. Cross your ankle over your knee. Pull your legs in. We're taking a little booty stretch here. Couple breaths. I hope everyone's feeling good. Change. My body's really, really warm. I hope you have a little glow going on as well. Okay, let's do our spine twist. And we're going to play with this one a little bit too, so stay with me. Pay attention, it's not the usual. We're going to bring our hands together, right, like your hands are just flat on, I don't know, a table or something. My middle fingers are touching, they're in really close to the chest, my elbows are bent. Straighten your legs, squeeze your feet together so your feet aren't going to pedal apart, okay? Glue your big toe joints. Inhale tall, hi Shannon. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center, keep those fingers touching. And the left, exhale, 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 getting a nice rotation. Now open your left arm, twist to the right. 3, 2, 1. Bring your middle fingers back together, straighten your right arm. Go left. 3, leading with the elbow. 2, 1. Bring it back in. Now open both arms. Go to the right. 3, 2, 1. Touch your middle fingers. Open and go to the left. 1, 2, 3. And bring it back in. And that's enough of those. Let's do a little, I always want to call it overhead jackknife on the mat. Okay, it's a very advanced exercise. Okay, if it's hard for you, then what I want you to do is what we did in the beginning. Bum down, legs up, and you're just going to be trying to lift the pelvis and tailbone 6 inches. That's all you're going to do. Okay, if you're familiar with this exercise, you're more advanced, hands go down, and you're going to take your legs to 45 or all the way down, so long as that low back does not come off the mat. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, shoot your feet up in the air. Slowly roll down for 3. Don't collapse. 2, toes to the ceiling. 1, head and shoulders back. Lower the legs. We're going to try 2 more. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, up. Kick the ceiling. 3, 2, shoulders and head back. 1, don't just fall. Last try, or just those little tushy lifts. Exhale, over and up. Like you're switching open that jackknife. 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, let's go on to our side kicks. Get your elbow, head, shoulders, back, bum right at the back of the mat. So this whole mat is in front of me. Then you're going to hinge your legs forward 45. My feet are off the mat. My hand is either on the mat. If you are more advanced, your hand goes behind your head, but then you don't have that arm to keep you still. It's all abs. Lift your leg just above the other foot. I don't know about a foot. So let's kick it forward. Let's just do 1 forward, 1 back. 1 forward, no double pulses. Back. I'm flexing forward. I'm pointing back. But that's not the most important part of the exercise. That you're keeping your middle still and your upper body still is the most important part. Close the feet, just 5. Kick up. Can you kick your elbow? Down. And up without changing your spine or pelvis. 3, 2. This always makes me think of like Jane Fonda or something, an 80s video. Okay, little circles. 5, 4, 3, your middle is not moving. 2, 1, close your feet, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, close your feet. Clams, you guys, bend your knees. So my feet are kind of in line with my butt. My knees are more at the front of the mat. 5 times. Don't move your hips or pelvis. 4, so it's not going to be a gigantic opening. 3, 2, get a little booty burn. 1, now knees down, feet up. Keep them bent. Keep your feet still and together. 5 more clamps. 5, 4, 3, my butt really burns on this one. 2, I find it so hard. It's not my strong point. 1, okay. Let's just roll right to the other side. You can just keep your head in the same place. I'm gonna spin around so I can still see y'all. Line up at the back of your mat. Shoulders, elbow, head, back, bum at the back. Feet forward. Your hand is planted on the mat is a great option, or it's behind the head. And I'm trying to make this little mouse hole under my waist. Can't see because there's no sunlight behind me, but I promise there's a little mouse hole. Okay, foot up. If you're pulling on your head, pull on it. Don't rest your head. Kick it forward. Kick it back. Flexing forward. Pointing back. Do not move your center. Really tighten your waist. And then close those feet. We kick up. Jane Fonda moment. And up. And I'm trying to keep that mouse hole under my waist. Don't collapse. 2 more. Circles. 5, 4, 3. How tight can your middle be? 2, 1. Close the feet. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your feet. Bend your knees. Clams. Feet together. Top knee opens. 5 times. The hip bones don't move. 4. My neck is long and strong. 3, 2, 1. Keep your knees down. Lift your feet. Feet together. Feet lifted. 5 more clams. 4, 3. Holy glute medius. 2. That's the side butt area. And 1. Oh, my poor caboose. Okay, lay on your back, you guys. Let's do some teasers. Let's just try the whole thing. We're going to do the full sequence. If it's too much for you, you can keep your feet down on the ground as an option and just do the best you can. Give it a try, you guys. You don't want to feel your back. You only want to feel your belly. So please modify if this is too intense for you. The legs are going to come up to 45 degrees. The heels are tight. The inner thighs are tight. I'm going to start with my hands to the sky. The goal is to not move the legs if they are up. Head and shoulders lift as if my arms are going up an escalator. I'm pulling up. Can I do it? Can I do it? Come on, get those fingers up, you guys. Open your chest. Straighten your upper back. Scoop your low belly. Now, can you keep those legs where they are and go down slow? Don't fall. It's just like a roll up or a roll down. We want to hit every single backbone one at a time. Again, use your exhale. Where your fingers are reaching to, your low stomach is pulling opposite direction. Go back down. Keep those legs where they are. Again. Now, can you keep your torso still and lower the legs slowly? 3, 2. 1 more time. Who's dying right now? Arms by the ears. Everything's going to open slowly. Roll down. Low back. Middle back. Don't give up. Don't collapse. Upper back. Shoulders. Head. Heels. Hands. Everything up. Slow. Don't throw yourself. No throwing up in Pilates. Everything is up. Arms reach for the sky. Can you get longer through your center here? Really lift your middle. Everything goes down. Come on, control. Squeeze your booty. Squeeze your inner thighs. Use your abdominals. Ugh. 1 more time. Okay, let's go back down. We won't do the hip circles. We're just going to go right to swimming after this. Get on our belly, which will feel nice for those hips. Hip flexors. Oh, okay, just roll right onto your tummy. I'm going to put my head at the opposite end of the mat again. You guys do not need to do that. We're going to do a slow swim, then a fast swim. Hands are as wide as the mat. Feet are as wide as the mat. So I'm actually in like a little star situation here. Hover your nose just over the mat. Okay, inhale. Exhale, lift your right arm, left leg, and hold it. Inhale, softly put those two limbs down, and then alternate. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Reach longer, lift up. Don't move your head, don't move your back. Inhale them down. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Reach longer and up. Inhale down. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale everything down. Exhale everything up. Bring the feet closer. Let's go for 30 fast swims. Don't move your head or middle. Go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Breathe in. Breathe up. 20. One more inhale. Higher, higher, higher. Exhale. Freeze. Gently go down. Child's pose. And come up. Leg pull front. So let's go into our hands like a plank. Curl your toes. Make sure your booty's not sticking up in the air. Try to really squeeze your tush. We're going to lift the right leg. We're going to go back an inch. We're going to come forward an inch. Put your foot down. Lift the left. Go back. Go forward. Put it down. Right. Back. Forward. Down. Left. Back. Forward. One more. Make sure you're breathing. Up. Back. Forward. I love the calf stretch on this one when you shift back. And put it down. Take a child's pose. Come out of your hands for a second. I think we will skip the leg pull back today. Okay. So let's try some side kicks kneeling. These are hard. Come in the middle of your mat. Let's do forward and back, and let's try the bicycle. Hands behind your head. Drop over to one side. I don't care which side. Drop under your hand. Now the challenge is to get your leg vertical in the bottom one and the arm vertical, so you're not on an angle with your bottom leg. Lift that top leg up, up, up. Same line as your body. Hand is pulling the head. Head is pushing into the hand. Kick it forward. Kick it back. And again, the goal is to not move your middle. It's so much harder because there's less contact with the ground. Now bicycle. 3. Don't move your center. 2. Use your abs. 1. Reverse those bicycles. 3. Whoops. 2. Kick in the fireplace. 1. Jump up. 2 knees, 2 hands. Other side. Drop it like it's hot. Tummy, head, kick forward. Kick back. Kick forward. Kick back. 1 more forward. 1 more back. Start to bicycle. 3. 2. How super still can you keep your center? 1. Reverse. 3. 2. Eek. 1. Jump up. Whee! Okay, go back down to the first side, you guys. We're going to do our side bend, but we're going to do a modification. So have your hand on the ground, the fingers are pointed to the end of the mat. I'm going to bend my top leg, and I'm going to have my top heel near my bottom ankle. I'm going to be keeping this bottom knee on the ground. Okay, if you know the full version side bend and you want to do it, go bananas. I'm going to have my top arm here like I'm a Greek goddess eating some grapes. Here we go. We're going to lift up. I'm on my bottom knee. I'm on my bottom hand. I'm really trying to push up with my waist and really push my shoulders away from the ear. And then I'm going to come back down. So this was a prep that was taught to me at Stop Pilates. I don't think it's part of the classical repertoire, but it could be a good starting point for someone that's trying to find that connection of their arm to the underside of the body before they go into that full side bend. Let's just do one more time. Really trying to arch like a rainbow. And then come down. Let's switch sides. Maybe we'll take our legs forward through a teaser and then over to the other side. Plant your palm, point your fingers to the end of the mat. Bend your top leg. My top heel is at my bottom front of ankle. Okay, eating grapes arm is ready. We're going to lift up, pushing the bottom knee into the mat, really pushing away from my hands. So I'm trying to send my ribs to the ceiling, really working my lats, serratus, obliques. Come down. Push up. Get that bottom shoulder way away from the ear, super connected into your back. And it's a nice side stretch. It feels really good for my top body. Come down. One more time. Push up. I'm also pressing my hips forward. Got to use your glutes or your booty's going to hang out the back. And then come down. One more teaser through the center. Send my legs to the first side. Now I'm just going to stack my shins. Okay, if you feel like your hips and back are too tight and you can't stack your shins, just stagger them. Totally fine. A little wee mermaid stretch. Grab your shin. Reach your hand to the sky. Side bend. Inhale up tall. This is just a stretch. Side bend. Now make sure this bottom shoulder here is also pulling down away from your ears, not just the top one. Hello, other Wendy. We've got 2 Wendy's in the house. And up. And let's do a teaser. Why not? To get to the other side. Legs up. Swap those feet. Grab your shin. Stagger your legs if you feel like you're falling over. Inhale, get tall. Pull up out of your waist. Side stretch. Both shoulders down away from the ears. This should feel nice. Inhale up tall. Drop your shoulders, but make your center get longer. Side bend. Nice deep breaths, you guys, please. Inhale up. Grow. And exhale. And come up. Okay, we're going to skip a whole bunch of the other on the mat stuff, and we're going to jump up because I love push-ups. We're going to do some push-ups, and then we'll finish with a nice stretch. Okay, guys? Stand up. How's everyone doing? Okay, back of the mat. Let's go in that little V again, if you can. Squeeze your tushy, your inner thighs and your heels, arms to the sky. We're going to start to roll down slowly, bone by bone. Start from your head. Try to keep your arms by your ears. Imagine there is a wall behind your heels and your bum, and you're not going to let your booty go back into the wall. So you're going to really tuck it. Use your glutes. You're balancing. Hands on the mat, flat. Bend your knees if you need to. Let's take only 3 walks to get to plank. Big walks, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Your shoulders are over your hands. Don't have your hands too far forward. I want everyone to drop their knees because we're going to go nice and big on these. Squeeze your tushy. Keep your head in line. Don't drop it. All the way down as low as you can go. Elbows to the waist. 3. Push up. Don't sag in your low back. 2. With those knees down, you can probably go lower. Up. 1 more time. Up. Lift your knees. Round your back. Scoop your tummy. Imagine you're doing elephant on the reformer. And use your abs to pull back. Maybe 3 walks. Maybe you needed more. Send your hips forward. Tuck your seat. Can you keep your arms by your ears? Lengthen out through your middle as you come up. We're going to do just 1 more like that. Maybe no knees down this time. Your choice. Go down. Head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back. Don't let your booty swing out. Hands flat on the mat. 3 walks to plank. 1, 2, 3. Did you make it in 3? Okay, knees up or knees down. 3 tricep push-ups. 3. Don't sag in your middle. 2. Don't reach your nose or your chin to the floor. You're not a chicken. You're not looking for feed. Keep your head where it is. Scoop your tummy. Walk it back. Maybe 3. Maybe more. Glutes. Send your hips forward. Maybe the arms stay by the ears. Shoulders down. Okay, we're going to walk out the same way, and we're going to finish with a stretch here, you guys. So roll down in the same manner. Now, don't walk to plank. Walk it up to a downward dog. So you're going to have your tushy way in the air. Take your right leg up into the air behind you. Don't kick anything or anyone. Step all the way to your hands. Okay, so we're kind of almost doing yoga here. Your foot is between your hands. I want you to pivot your back heel down to 45 degrees as if you're doing your front splits on the reformer, right? With the back of the heel would be hitting the block. Bend your front knee to 90, hands behind the head. Now think of the line of the back leg being continued through your spine and through your head. So we're not bringing our back up, we're staying in this hinge forward. Now I want you to straighten your front knee and then bend your front knee. And can your head push into your hands? Straighten the front knee, bend your front knee, and can the head push back into the hands, right? And the neck gets nice and long. 1 more time. Square your hips as best as you can. Now, let's straighten the front leg, but take our hands down to the ground, if you can, and fold your head towards your leg. And just stay here for a wee stretch. Bend your front knee, plant your hands, and step back into that downward dog shape. Send your left leg up to the ceiling. Step it all the way forward. right to your fingertips. It might take a few steps. You might need your hand to get it there. No problemo. Drop your back heel. My back toes are turned out 45. I'm coming up. My spine is a continuation of the line from my back leg and foot. My hands are at the base of my skull, pulling my neck longer, and my head presses back. Straighten the front knee. Bend the front knee. Straighten the front knee. Try to pull your ribs back so you are not arched here. Okay, you guys? Bend. One more time. Straighten. Bend. Now let's straighten the front leg. Reach the hands down towards the ground, towards the leg, towards whatever you can get to, and fold your head towards your straight leg. Okay, bend your knee, plant your hands flat, go back to that downward dog shape. Since we're here, let's just flatten out back into our push-ups. Let's do 3 more. What the heck? It's not going to hurt us. 3. Maybe we'll get stronger. 2. Last 1. Scoop your tummy, tuck your chin, round your back. Walk your hands to your feet. Roll up, tuck your seat, use your glutes, find your balance. Arms to the sky. Hands behind the back. Shake it out. How do you guys feel? Ooh, I'm warm. I got rosy cheeks. How'd that feel for everybody? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Liz. Good. Yeah, remember it's going to be saved for 24 hours. So you don't have to do it now. If you just popped in for a second, you guys can watch it later. You can do it again for a second time, third time. Maybe you're going to do it every single hour until it expires. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. Sweaty, amazing. Whoa. I love these comments. Great, fantastic. Oh, you guys are so positive. Woo, big hearts for everybody. Thanks for joining me on Sunday morning. Push-ups. So next Sunday is Easter, so I don't plan on doing this next Easter. I'm losing my mind. Next Sunday. Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourself. Everyone that used to take reformer class together is now chit-chatting. But I will do the yoga this Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time for sure. So join me for that. And I'm going to see if I can think of a different time maybe for the Pilates. Maybe Saturday, maybe Monday. You guys can let me know. I'll post something on just a regular post on Instagram. Thanks, guys. Bye.